Alright, what's good everyone? We're feeling pretty evil today, so we have another video here about how to make no one like you. Practical guide to make everyone dislike you. To have all your friends be very annoyed by you, basically just not enjoy your company whatsoever. Let's get right into this shit. So, it's a simple two-step process. That starts with number one. Oh, also, by the way, if you want the converse effect, if you want to have people like you, probably don't do these things. Just note. Number one is provide no value. Now, the mindset is what really matters here because whatever friend group that you're in, whatever fucking circle that you're applying this information to, that you want them to not like you in, you probably have a thing that you're doing, whether it's a sport, a game, fucking going to the gym, whatever, rock climbing, something cool. Okay, you have something cool that you guys do on a daily basis, not on a daily basis, but on a regular basis, and obviously there are different skills. There are ways to level up in whatever that is, different skill levels and different mindsets you can have. Now, if you want nobody to like you, you have to have two things. Number one is be shit at whatever game or sport that your thing is. But more importantly, number two, you have to have a dog shit mindset about it. You have to not even care about it, not be willing to improve, just be basically incompetent in all areas and not be willing to change. Now, if you're being incompetent, at least be funny if you want people to like you. Which means that if you do not want people to like you whatsoever, you cannot be funny, okay? Send like really outdated dog shit memes that no one laughs at and then get offended that no one laughs at them. And you'll be well on your way to having people not like you very much. Now, being nice does not count if that's your only option. What I mean by this is that there is going to be a lot of people who are just like weak. Either they're just physically small, weak, fucking they get made fun of a lot, or they're just like awful at whatever activity the group does together. And so they're being nice to everyone, obviously, because if they were not nice to everyone, they would immediately get kicked out. No one would tolerate it. Everyone would call them out on their bullshit. And so they're nice on the surface, but on the inside, these people hold a lot of resentment for various reasons that could be justified or could be not. But it's just this very fake niceness that they apply universally, and they think that that should make people like them. Well, that doesn't really work like that because that's your only option, right? If you have a fucking mouse and an elephant, and then the mouse bids the elephant a good day and lets him pass by, what other choice does he have? He's gonna get fucking stomped if he tries to go on ahead of him. It doesn't have that much impact. Now, if the elephant fucking bows its head to the mouse, lets him pass, that's a big gesture because you could have easily crushed him, but he took the time out of his day to fucking let him pass. Now that's just a allegory. Not allegory, it's an example, but I think you get what I'm saying at this point. In order to have your niceness mean anything, have your kindness count for anything, you have to be able to provide value and be a valuable person. Now, probably the easiest, actually not the easiest, it depends on what group you're in. A surefire way to provide a bunch of value is to actually be confident, right? Because you have to know the difference between genuinely being nice while knowing who you are, knowing that you're fucking worth talking to, that you're worth a lot, and being nice but having no self-confidence and just being nice because you're scared of what other people will do to you if you don't. And basically going back to the other point, just being nice because you have no choice. Now, if you're confident of yourself, either that you're already good or that you're improving and you're on your way there, then you're going to carry yourself in a different way that's going to make your kindness actually mean anything. Now, if you do not want people to like you, do not develop this confidence. Remain a tiny fucking small man. Remain a small man. Now, the second step is be unable to take a joke, because a humongous part of any friend group is the banter, is the silly inside jokes, fucking funny things that you guys say to each other, okay? And oftentimes, in male friend groups, this comes in the form of calling each other homosexual and fat and other things that could be considered mean to a stranger, but within the group, it's fine. It's just friendly banter. It's where the friendly banter memes comes from when someone like is horrendously toxic online in some game, and they just say it's friendly banter because that's where it comes from. So if you want nobody to like you, respond horribly to that, okay? Take every comment and joke seriously and get offended and start fucking basically crying that people are insulting you instead of just retaliating with something funny and understanding that it is a part of the game. Now, you have to know the difference between this banter and just someone committing asshole being. If someone is just not being nice to you genuinely and there's no joke involved, no one else is laughing, obviously you don't have to tolerate it, you don't have to go on with that. You can call them out for it at your fucking leisure. But if it's genuinely just a joke, and it takes a tiny bit of skill, but genuinely not like a lot at all, it just takes a bit of knowledge, bit of awareness to be able to tell between the two. Usually if it's in a group setting and everyone's getting made fun of equally, you're not getting singled out. It's not personal, it's just a part of, traditional classic sillies, and you should not get offended at it whatsoever. If you do get offended at this, good for you, because then fucking no one's gonna like you, because it's gonna demonstrate your selfishness. The reason being that you think, is that a plane? That's a plane. I don't know if you can hear the plane. Anyways, it demonstrates a lot of selfishness, because you think that everyone's that concerned about you that they're trying to tear you down with whatever comments that they're making, and you're gonna be like, oh well, why the fuck would he say that, when it was just a passing comment that they made. And if you take that, if you take that and you think about it for the rest of the day, whatever, get really upset at it, it shows that you don't think highly of yourself. It's not the good kind of selfishness. It just shows that you're very concerned with what other people with what other people say about you. And you think that other people spend their time thinking about you, which, unless you're an actual celebrity, it's not the fucking case, trust me. How are you going to be an asset? Ask yourself this. If you break down at the first sign of any resistance, if there's someone else from another group who actually isn't like doing this as a friend, doing this as friendly banter, as a joke, if there's someone who is an actual threat and they try to do something, how the fuck are you going to defend yourself or anyone around you, or like react to that positively when you bitch out and like hide away and cringe at the first sign of anyone being remotely like teasing towards you? So keep that in mind. Follow the applicable steps depending on whether you want people to like you or not like you. And read the book How to Win Friends and Influence People, and fucking do the opposite of whatever he says. That's another cool one. That's how you make everyone dislike you. Hope you enjoyed my practical guide. Have a nice day.